Hi Capricorn, welcome back Capricorn. Let's get you your reading. I'm being called to this deck. Messages for Capricorn. If you were good enough with a full moon in Virgo, something could be completing or ending in your job or your health situation, maybe improving your health, realizing that you should have a better routine, maybe something that serves you better at your job. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node, doing something you're unfamiliar with, maybe moving into new territory in relation to your work. Messages for Capricorn. There could be a lack of maybe self-love or something like that, needing to nurture that within yourself to actually, Saturn rules Capricorn. It's all about karma. It's all about discipline. So if you're disciplining yourself and showing yourself self-love and nourishing yourself, treating yourself with self-care, you will reap good karma. It will come your way. Now you can establish better relationships and unions because of your ability to nurture yourself, right? Because you're seeing clearly, you're feeling good, you're able to make good decisions, see where you should invest your energy, where you should not, how you should navigate in relationships. There could be a need to call back your energy in some kind of sense as well, kind of reclaim, especially from job matters or something like that. Maybe you're used to just always doing something in your work, and it's really a time for you to establish more boundaries and not do everything at your work. Maybe kind of nourish a kind of more relaxed approach and allow the ideas to come to you. Maybe is the vibe that I'm getting. Capricorns can be so disciplined, but if you, since you already have so much of that innately in your chart, it could benefit you to really go in the opposite polarity of that, kind of nourish more of that mother. Capricorn rules the father, and the mother is Cancer, right? We are entering Mars in Cancer right now, so it's a great time to show passion and drive and energy, which Mars can rule, towards mothering, towards caring for yourself emotionally, nourishing the home front, nourishing your emotional foundation, because only then will you be able to have a stable career life. You'll be able to operate properly in your career, right? So there could be lessons to be learned, or you are integrating these lessons actually as you slow down, will allow you to integrate them, especially if you're parting of ways in any kind of business contract or any kind of circumstance like that. Yeah, it looks like you really need to pull back your energy. We have use your intuition to make beneficial changes, and this could be in relation to your foundation in life in general. So that's really important. I love that for you, actually. It's a really great time for you to kind of nourish yourself, maybe kind of reap the harvests of all the work that you've done up to this point and kind of pull back energy, maybe in a sense. Let's see, messages. Capricorn, most important messages for Capricorn. We have the thread, beautiful energy here. I love that for you guys. You can see how Capricorn can rule stormy weather, right? It rules the color black, and the skies tend to get black when it gets stormy, right? It also rules, the devil, demons, and demons are found in stormy places or kind of deserts, which is another thing Capricorn can rule. But you can see through this all, he's holding on that red thread. And since Mars is in Cancer right now, maybe this red thread is emotional nourishment. Maybe this red thread is that powerful protective force in your home front for your children, for yourself, right? Nourishing your emotions really leads to this rainbow here. So let's go ahead and read that, the thread. So like especially how I was called to the sun on this part, how it's red there. It's like leading you to your soul, your heart, your everything good in this world, happiness, joy, abundance, right? Let's see the thread. I pause this while I find it. And it's really important that you aren't exerting too much energy, right? When we force things, we don't let things come naturally to us, right? When you relax into knowing, as I like to say, you allow your instincts to take over, you allow intuition to take hold, and it guides you to the right choices and decisions. So let's see, 205, because you're using now instinct, you're using nudges, you're listening, right? And there are spirits around you that want to help you, right? The path, the vein, and the circuit. Okay, life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, however, we strike the deepest vein in the body. The whole body responds to its tug. It's giving Kundalini rising, right? It's a death or rebirth, coming into more power type vibes, healing, killing off disease. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream, our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into the world to do. This happens on the most profound level. It could be the simplest incident that activates a thread, a song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing or multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. The circuit of meaning within the chaos, binding, frustrating, and taut on the dark side. Binding can be associated with Capricorn energy because it's restrictions. Capricorn can rule restrictions on the negative. On the positive, it rules a mastery, a self-discipline, a calculative ability to understand the restrictions and rise above them, right? To utilize them to your advantage, to become the farmer, not the farmed, to become the one that understands how karma works. Saturn also rules timing. What is the right time to invest your efforts and when is it not, right? If you're investing in the wrong time, that is bad karma, is it not? overly pushing, overly dominating, overly controlling, you're only creating more negative karma when you do that. So it's really important that you do become centered and grounded, which is something Capricorn also rules. That maturity, that crone level wisdom, an older woman who knows when to move, or an older man. These are retirement level wealth that is generated through the ability to hold back, to restrict oneself when the time is not right, to save money when the time is not right to spend, right? And such like that. So recall a moment in your life when you felt fully alive. The thread is waiting for you amidst the details of that memory. So it's important that you are following joy, because this will lead you to your divine soul purpose and the reason you reincarnated, and you'll have more support from spirits and more positive energy. You may think you have to find the thread and pull it. Imagine, though, that it's already tied around you and waiting for you to follow it. Beautiful energy. I hope you liked this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you so much. And this could also help you to manifest more sensuality as well as abundance. Anything to do with Taurus. Innovation, innovative realignments for your own finances, self-love, and money going forward. Thank you so much. Take care.